seen it. It's wasting away. I went down the road earlier on and I saw Nicola Sturgeon. She was there. She was every single. She was there for hours. She wouldn't leave. She was shaking the hands of every single person. It was like I said to her, Nicola, you're going to shake the hands of everyone in Scotland? She said, I'm going to try. You wouldn't see any of the other politicians now on the streets. Especially not those ones that go out handing out that think it's okay to sanction people. So yesterday I interviewed an ex-Tory MP, 14 years. And he said to me, when I said to him about the sanctions, people need to be motivated. I said that people are sick, the people are not well, the people are they're clinically depressed, and you sanction them for being late.
That's kind of amazing.
You know, the other day when all the dead migrants, and we had Katie Hopkins, and she said, Katie Hopkins, she said, show me, she called them cockroaches.
What?
She said, show me the bodies, show me the coffins. I still don't care. That is the Tory government. Yeah! When David Cameron was on the Andrew Marr show last week, and Andrew Marr said to him about David Clapson, he said that he died. He was a diabetic. He'd been sanctioned off all benefits. He was left with £3. David Cameron, where was he? Any empathy? He said, sanctions are necessary. Can you believe we live in a society? Austerity is ideological. It's only, they want to attack the poor, they want to attack vulnerable people, they want to attack migrants. There are banquets for the rich, banquets, austerity for the poor, and it's prejudice for the rest. The largest selling newspaper in Scotland is The Sun. 271,000 copies of The Sun, and they are promoting the SNP. It's not about locking out fucking David Cameron, it's about locking out Rupert Murdoch from fucking Parliament. You don't do deals with this type of people. The establishment is scared. Now when I tell you about prejudice, you might not know what's going on down in London. Every single day, the right-wing, tax-evading media barons who own all our newspapers, every single day the front page is racism, hatred towards Scottish people. Because, you know, it's not that they're scared of the SNP, they're scared of you. To me, how I see it, the SNP have been pushed to the left, and it's the people of Scotland, the conscience of the nation, which has said anti-austerity, anti-Armageddon, no marketisation of the NHS, free education. Pressure on the SNP. So in their manifesto, bankers' bonus tax, mansion tax. You need a financial fucking transaction tax. You've got the HSBC saying, HSBC, we've been found out, we're legging it. We're going out to the Cayman Islands or the Bahamas. These people that own everything, that own all of our debt, they are the real people behind Westminster, behind the establishment. MPs and politicians are cheap. Malcolm Rifkin sold Alliance Medical £50,000, 87 million contracts in the NHS, sold it back. These people are carpetbaggers. You think the lobbyists are outside of Westminster. The lobbyists are the parliamentarians. Lord Hill, Lord Chadlington, Lord Bell, all of these people, they're in Parliament. They're in Parliament. They are daddy lobbyists. They look after BAE systems, they look after the banks. They're the ones pushing the agenda. Earlier on I went and I interviewed Mary Black. 20 years old, a student. She's up against one of the head honchos of the Labour Party, Douglas Alexander. This guy has been a minister in the last government and the one before. He's the shadow foreign secretary. She's 20. She's talking about anti-austerity. She's got an 11-point lead. The other day I phoned up Emma Harper. I didn't even know who she was. All I found out was that she is standing against the last Tory in Scotland, David Mundell. Down in Dumfries, down by Lockerbie, down that way. And I said to Emma, you know, how long have you been? No, I just started. I said, what have you been doing before? She's an NHS nurse. 2 years, she's on a sabbatical. She's got a 2-point lead. This is radical politics. And you've got a 20 years old girl, you've got an NHS nurse fighting for people. But you've got to hold them to account. This is the bit. This is the bit that you have to remember. When these people take power, when they get into office, you have to remember every single word that they said. You have to. This is just the beginning. What you've done, what Scotland has done, is showing the rest of England there are no fucking safe seats. Socialism from Scotland. You drive it south, you don't stop. So down in London we got really bad housing problems. So speaking with a Tory MP yesterday, and he said we're building 200,000 more homes. I said 200,000 what? He said there are 200,000 affordable homes. I said they're 80% of the market rate. I said, where are poor people? Where are people on low wages? 5 million people on poverty wages. Cleaners, road sweepers, people who work in the supermarket. Where are they supposed to live? He said to me, they can buy their council home. I said, they can't afford it. They're on £200 and £300 a week. They can't afford a mortgage. They want you in debt. They want you in debt. That's why they want student fees. They want you £50,000 in debt. They don't want to give your children that it's either 50 grand in debt or a slave labour death camp and paper out and go and work in Tesco on Ian Duncan Smith's workfare programme. But there's a reason why they want you in debt. Because it's easy now, we got our own roadshow, we start our own systems, and I've been looking, and the reasons they want you people in debt is because people in debt are easier to control. You know when you had your independence and you had the vote, it wasn't the old people, it wasn't the pensioners, it wasn't them that gave the vote up. Do you know who it was? Do you know who's always against everybody? It's the fucking Guardian reading liberals. Why is it their fault? Why is it their fault? Because they're happy, they're safe. They say we want to do this, they say we're going to do that, but when the crux comes down to it, they're the ones with the mortgages, they're the ones with most to lose, they're the ones who want to stay with the status quo. That's what they say. We'll take our corporations away. away. We'll take our banks away. Let them fucking go. When the SNP get in power, you start telling it, when are we going to have a people's bank? I feel really like, since I come up here, I actually felt a little bit like Nicholas said. Backstage, there was loads of people saying, oh, can we take a picture with you? Can we do the selfie thing? And I feel really honoured. I feel like, I don't know, I'm some kind of jock me or something. Isn't it an amazing spirit? Do you know what you've got here? What you've got here? We haven't got that. There's no fucking rallies down south. There's no people coming out. There's no radical. The options that they're giving us down there is like £9,000 tuition fees or £6,000 tuition fees. 200,000 affordable. No one's building council homes. We need homes. We need not-for-profit homes. We need homes. We're a society. If the cleaners don't go and clean the fucking... Is that the town hall? Yeah. The cleaners don't go and clean that. No one can go to work. Do you understand that? I was interviewing children that have been evicted off an estate in Sweets Way. They've been evicted. Their council, we've got so many council homes, and they're knocking them down, and they're building private. Boris Johnson is selling off. He sold off the A-Gate, £50 million, 2,500. This is it, Scotland. This is your. Like, I really like what Tommy was saying, and that thing about lend your vote to SNP. This is about us. This is our movement. This is the politics of the people. No more austerity. No more fucking banquets for the rich. No more poverty for the poor, and no more prejudice for the rest.